dozens in the dusk, throw it all away. You see a light wherever you go. You have to face it again and again. You're probably not going to be seeing. I'm probably not going to have this video up until Saturday. But I might as well record it now. So I'm showing a. So on Saturdays, I record sequence breaking videos and sequence breaking and trick videos of certain games or whatever. So there's a couple of things that I figured out pretty recently in Super Metroid. So I decided to. What do you want, cat? I decided to make a video on that or whatever. So what happened was I was trying. What I'm wanting to do or whatever is make a. Whenever I do a playthrough of this game, and just make it into one video or whatever about the length of Dark Souls 1, and talk about the entire game there and that, because there's not really much to story to this game or whatever. I can cover it in one video, since I'm pretty good at this game and can do it within that short amount of time. Yeah. To be honest, I may need to speed up parts of it, but very small portions of it. But yeah, to get it to where a Dark Souls 1 video would be, it would probably be like 5-10 minutes longer. The finished run of the recording or whatever, I had to edit out like 10 minutes, shorten 10 minutes of it probably. But I may do that, I don't know. The challenge run, quote unquote, I was thinking about doing, it's not really that big of a deal, so I'm not doing it. But I may decide to do something with, because of this new trick, I can get into Ridley's hideout or whatever really easily now. There are multiple ways that you could probably do this. Obviously, if you could charge up a Shine Spark, you could probably get up there, but there is no way to do it in this room, I'm pretty sure. Or in the previous room, so I don't see how that's possible or whatever. For some weird reason, though, I feel like I've seen it done before, like on a speedrunning video, like a speedrun video that I may have seen in the past. I don't know why. Another way that you could probably do it is bomb jump all the way up there. But, wall jumping isn't going to work off this wall because there's a bunch of spikes lying on the side of it. And you can't do a wall jump high enough to get to that wall over there. And there's that enemy there that's constantly spewing out blue fireballs. Which makes it really annoying to get up there. It is possible to do it with bomb jumping, though. You're probably going to want to do it about right here. Or like right here, maybe. This is like right in front of that Dragoon's face. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. You may be able to get one of the fireballs that bounce you up there, or you may be able to do like a diagonal bomb jump. That's the two best ways I can see doing it, from like right where I'm standing and somewhere around here. If you're bomb jumping, I sat here for a few hours trying to do that yesterday. I actually almost made it a couple of times, and I probably would have if I continued to do it, but I I was thinking about trying to make a Sonic Adventure DX video, and something has come up for me to maybe be able to run ads. My sister she's got a job, and she's agreed to let me have $20 every month or whatever to run them. So that's great, I guess. So I'm going to be uploading a lot more frequently, probably daily, almost, just about, if I don't miss a day. Since I'm going to be running ads, if people are seeing it, so I'm going to be more compelled to upload and stuff. Instead of just like one or two people, because none of my friends want to do anything like that on anybody that's on my Facebook. But whatever. I can probably understand why some of them don't want to do it, but other people, I mean, I'll probably never have gone through with them in the past. But another thing to note, if you're trying to do the bomb jumping method or whatever, if you get over here onto this dude, and then like move this direction, it's about right here. It looks like they're shooting fireballs or whatever. You gotta be facing this direction. If you face this direction, it'll start shooting again. It looks like they're shooting, but they're not. Nothing's coming out of their mouth. They're doing their firing animation or whatever. If you come in from this direction, they'll start firing it from this close. So that gives you a lot more room or whatever, what I just did. If you're doing it on this side, that would be great. I'm pretty sure you can do the same thing with this dude here. If he's too close. But there's a much better method to do that. I found this out because I just randomly searched something up on YouTube after a while or whatever. I was trying this for 4 hours because I was trying to get in the Ridley's hideout to try and practice a trick. So I probably could do it or whatever without practicing it or whatever, but it would make my run a little faster. And because I had a save state, and it's this close to the end of the game, and I could probably get there pretty fast anyways, I decided to go down here and practice it. Just so I could maybe do it in the video, but luckily I had a save state, so I was even closer. I didn't have to do a lot at the beginning of the game. I used a save state to practice another trick. I had to go through a boss, though, which didn't take that long because I was already pretty used to that trick. But I went all the way up into the wreck ship, and thinking that it would be faster after getting the Various suit, a faster path or whatever. There really wasn't one to get into Ridley's hideout or whatever. I forgot that I needed the speed booster to do something in Meridia, and which I didn't have. I didn't even go to Norfair. Um, I did the skip to get into the wreck ship just to get the gravity suit, so I could probably try and do Meridia. Um, um, and then that's when I was doing that. I realized that I couldn't. That's when I realized that I forgot about that, and I had save stated or whatever. And, over the save state, I recently just and so I couldn't go back. Um, so I had already. I was trying to do it kind of quick, anyways. It was pointless to even. Um, yeah. The so I had to come down to Norfair and get the speed booster in order to do anything in Meridia. Since it was right next to this area in Norfair or whatever, right next to this area I'm in right now, where I could get to the elevator, get down to Ridley's hideout, I decided to see if I could try this, if I could get up there. I was, I had tried this once before, and I should have just been like, no, I can't do this if I couldn't do it before, but I still kept trying. I tried it for 4 hours. I got close a couple of times, but I still couldn't do it. You know, um, um, me and my stubbornness. Um, Eventually, I just decided to look something up on YouTube or whatever, and I did a bit of, and I found a way to get up here. If you have gravity suit on under here, um, you can't you can't get enough height to jump over there to that left wall. If you turn off the gravity suit to make your movement even more. And because you don't have a gravity suit on and you're in lava, you're obviously going to be taking damage, so you don't have very long to do anything really. Um, so you got to do this kind of quickly. The wall jump you have to make here is pretty precise, actually. Um, It works the same way if you come down here with a power suit as well, but you're probably gonna need a few quite a few more energy tanks than what I have for that crap. Because you're in Norfair to begin with, and it's already hot down here, so trying to do Ridley's hideout without any of the suit upgrades is you gotta without using save states or anything like that or whatever. You got to be really good, better than I am, probably better than I am. And I'm not saying I couldn't do something like that, but um, I would need quite a bit of practice probably to do it without save states. Um, Plus, I wouldn't probably need to practice with a completely different trick, um, which I'll kind of also show you. Hopefully, it doesn't take me too long to get that off because I'm not very good at it. But it's supposed to make your jump a little more fluid. Actually, you're supposed to wall jump. Whoops, off that second dragoon, right, almost hitting the spike. These wall jumps are pretty precise that you have to do. See, you already get the idea. You'd be able to wall jump there. With the gravity suit, you're not going to be able to do that. It doesn't go nearly far enough. Apparently, because you don't have the gravity suit turned on or whatever, and the gravity is so under lava. It's a little more, feels a little more like water, I guess. In this, it kind of makes sense, I guess. Even though you're probably not, no human alive has survived in lava. I mean, if it felt like water, in theory, it's like liquid or whatever. I guess liquidy. So it kind of makes sense that would work in real. If you could survive in lava, maybe, I don't know. You have to be pretty precise with this. Like I said, also not getting hit by that fireball that's coming out of that dude's mouth. It's an issue there as well. Wall jump at the Pacific time off the wall so you won't run into the enemy or whatever when you're jumping off the wall. If I practice this a few times, I may eventually get good at it. To do this like in a challenge run if I wanted to get into Ridley's hideout with my present equipment, or even without a power suit if I wanted to eventually, but I don't know if I would want to ever do that. That's kind of insane. Even for a speedrunner, but um, I was pretty close. Alright, there we go. Now instead of going that way, I'm gonna go this way, because that's where the next trick is. I'm going to show you. You can actually hurt these dudes too with power bombs. It takes a few hits though. But you're meant to have the screw attack for those guys. Once you get here, there's a trick you can do to open this gate from the wrong side or whatever. And it's super. You have to use super missiles. There's no wave beam properties to them. Um, you got to do a running jump and hit the that at a certain time, at a certain point within the jump. It's actually a bit faster than just shooting like that, jumping and doing that. Running in here and then doing a jump and then doing that or whatever works. Another way that would work too or whatever is if you have the moonwalk, then all you got to do is use the moonwalk and walk backwards or whatever a couple of times. If you're doing this, if you don't have it, you have to turn and walk backwards a couple of times, and then do a jump into that or whatever, somersault. Those are ways to do the glitch. Let me actually get it off now. As soon as you get through the room, if you're doing the running jump one or whatever, hold down the aim button. Now it's going to take me a few times to actually get this, because I'm not very good at it, but if I knew this in a speed run, it would probably be pretty useful to get the screw attack without fighting the mini boss. But I don't care to try and practice it. It would probably take me a few attempts anyways. Quite a few attempts. I don't think I'm gonna get good at it anytime soon. Yeah, see, that's yeah, they call this the green gate glitch, I guess you could say. GGG, yeah, no. Let me try it the other way. Wait. I'm actually uploading another video right now. It's the Prime 1 video, so I made this pretty early, and it's Tuesday. Whenever I get the ads on, I'm probably gonna upload 2 videos on one day because I'm a day behind, but I don't know. Because I don't want to get my hopes up about that, because I need to get a card so I can even do anything about that. And my mom is yeah. It's taking her a minute just to do anything. But whatever. Yeah, I'm not as good as this with this method. I've done it once before, but the running and jump one seems to be easier. If you mess the run and jump one up, though, you know, you can just do this instead of just run back into that room. It's a little quicker if you're, yeah. That is, if you're good at it or whatever. It's probably just better just to run back into the other room and try the jump one again. If you're good at both ways, then that's kind of convenient for you if you up in like a speed run or something. I don't know if you can do this in a speed run or if it's illegal, like on the site that I don't remember. I don't think it is. It doesn't seem like something that would be. Not that I'm probably gonna post anything on that site for a while. I don't know. In the rules, you know, the rules of the. There's a couple of other places you can do this in the game or whatever, like getting to Crocomire. Without going through the other gate, which we need the wave beam for, or the normal path, or whatever. You know, you need to go up and get the power bombs, and after you get the speed booster to get the ice beam, and then go back to the near where the to the ice beam is, and see, there we go. See, it's not like I can't beat the game normally or whatever. I've beaten the game normally multiple times. I because I came here before Meridia or whatever, you know, I don't have the space jump, and I'm pretty sure as soon as you go into that room or whatever, you're gonna have to fight the mini boss. Um, I mean, you can charge up a shine spark in there. You don't even have to do a quick charge, you know. But if you want to get out of here, you can probably just bomb jump, because wall jumping, I don't see any way to do this with any of the equipment I have other than bomb jumping. That's the way I got out of here before, you know. On top of
trying to get through that room for about 4 hours. I don't know exactly how long. It might have been longer that I was doing that. I don't know. I'm not very good at bomb jumping in this game. Bomb jumping's harder than it was in Zero Mission. You just kind of have to mash it in Zero Mission, but in this game you gotta be a lot more precise. It's a bit slower. Not slow enough for you to for it to be easy. Be kind of easy to tell. So it's like the right position for it to be kind of like that annoying, I guess you could say. The second part, Prime 2, is what I'm uploading right now. I'd be recording the next part for DX, because I kind of want to have, like, in case I miss a part by accident one day or whatever, I'd have a backup part or whatever, you know, have a part ahead of time ready. And then remake 2 videos or whatever one day and just upload. Yeah, you get the idea or whatever. You know, have a backup part every time just in case. So since today's Tuesday, if I get the card today or whatever, I'm probably gonna upload DX later, the next part for that, and then upload I haven't even made DX yet, you know, because I wasted too much time yesterday. After at one point after I was trying to do that one thing, yeah, I wasted a bunch of time or whatever with the with what I was trying to do yesterday in that one room. I could have had a chance to do that, but I didn't. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time once this part is done uploading, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. It's not gonna be that big of a deal until we'll actually run ads, anyways. I mean, how is it worth it if nobody else sees it, you know? Uploading videos to YouTube and stuff, you know, it's like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? I mean, you can do this from the ground, too, but I like doing it this way because it's faster than doing an instant morph and bombing. That's another thing that made trying to get through that room really annoying, bomb jumping or whatever. Because there's such a big area or whatever, a big opening there, it makes sense that there'd be a way to do it with bomb jumping. I said I almost made it a couple of times. I just failed to bomb jump the rest of the way up after getting past the blue fireballs. Well, at the right time. I shouldn't say fast enough, because in Zero Mission, you know, bomb jumping is just mashing the button, pretty much. It's more precise. I mean, there's a set timing to bomb jumping in that game, obviously, but you're practically mashing a button whenever you're doing it in Zero Mission. Makes it more annoying if you have to... if it's long rooms like this. Wall jumping is much easier, so... and faster, so... might as well practice that, you know, if you wanted to do speed running and stuff. If you want to speed run and stuff, you know, I mean, it's better to do wall jumps than it is to bomb jump in Super Metroid. Where in Zero Mission, it's quite the opposite. Because of the way the game is designed, but compared to this one. I want to say I do about 3 to 4 sets. It's kind of like a double bomb jump. Double bomb jump's what I'm doing, and it connects it to another double bomb jump or whatever, but... so double bomb jumps, if you're familiar with Prime games or whatever, you know, they're... you're really laying 3 bombs, but in place of the bottom bomb. So there's 2 bombs on the bottom, one at the top, one of them on the bottom. The very second one you lay is later than the first one you lay. Which the first one goes up into the second one. I mean, it goes off, you get knocked up in the air, you lay a second one in the air, and then the third one, you lay it on the ground, and then... actually, the first bomb, you wait for that to go off. Just about as soon as it goes off, you lay another bomb, and then you lay another bomb in the air, just about at the peak, and then you fall into your second bomb, and then you go right into your third bomb, and yeah. There's a way to do other forms of bomb jumping in Prime games, actually, but those are more sequence breaks than anything. Like triple bomb jumping and stuff. I'm not too good at that, but it's not like I haven't done it, but I rather do BSJs, which are something completely different. Bomb jumping into a space jump, essentially. There's something... I'll get more to that, onto that whenever I actually get to talking about sequence breaks and stuff in Prime 1, but... I spent a long time or whatever doing stuff with Prime 3 for a little while I was, there was a long time I wasn't uploading or whatever on my previous channel, and that's pretty much all I was doing because I didn't have a phone even or whatever. I could record videos on a phone or whatever with similar software, but I wasn't able to do it as high of pixels, well, as high as a resolution as I am on here. I could do 1080p, but that would take longer to progress whenever I'm editing or whatever in Movie Maker. I could just change it to 1080p, but I just go with 720p just for time, so it doesn't take as long. It might take all day if I don't know. I think I did try it once and that's what happened, but Can I get up this thing? Come on, today.
I don't think the recording's causing issues. I couldn't really tell. I wasn't paying enough attention.
Now I don't have a Wii anymore because I don't know, those things break. Those things mess up really easily, I find. Wii's, like, I don't know. Compared to GameCubes, I mean. Didn't have nothing, I practically wasn't doing anything for a little while. Well, I had to try and find other things to do. At a certain point or whatever. There's a certain point when I didn't have a Wii or whatever, so I practically didn't have anything to do, so I just went into the living room and tried to watch movies. We didn't have cable or anything, so... Nah.
Didn't have any way to upload, I didn't know what the heck to do. Lost my computer and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and do this off screen. Yeah, it was the, me using the screen recorder app. Should probably just use the, this over here. The emulator has the ability to record, but I can't record commentary, so I'm gonna have to record after I'm done recording the gameplay. I forgot about that. I guess I'll show this to you too. I think I can do this with this like this right now. I don't think I knew this, but you can actually shine spark in midair like that. I think I kind of explained it in the previous video, but just to kind of explain what I did there to do that, I horizontally jumped, then I held up, then I really quickly pressed Z, and then pressed the direction I wanted to go, which was right. So that's about 4 buttons you gotta press all at once, and it took me a minute to, yeah, and if you don't get it or whatever, as soon as you, if you don't get it on first try, you're probably not gonna be able to do it, again or whatever, because you have to open up this gate, and you'd have, and as soon as you get into the second room, You have to get through it. You know, the door or whatever. You have to open up the door. You're gonna run straight into it before it even opens. So it'll slow you down if you try to do it from the gate. So you got to open up the gate if you want to do it again. So that makes doing it here really annoying. There's not really any places where that's particularly useful, except for here or whatever. Um, Except for in this case, I find in this game. Um, so you can get across this or whatever. It's faster than it is just doing what you would normally do. Well, that's not the fastest you can go with the screw attack space jump thing. As long as you don't you can do the screw attack space jump method pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm having issues with the recording here. trying to do trying to space jump. The timing's a bit different. I don't have space jump. Yeah, that's yeah, you're an idiot. Oh my god. You can still do it pretty. I was just trying to show you there that you could still do it pretty fast with space jump, but I don't have space jump, so it's like nah. But it is probably like a few seconds faster, just a shine spark across that, and 5-10 seconds faster. I don't know. Um, Something like that. And if you don't have space jump, and you come down here about the time I am right now, with not going to Meridian and stuff, I mean, yeah, kind of have to do that, I guess. I mean, you can make it through the room. I'm pretty sure because you have screw attack, and you could probably just blow through those things with bombs or power bombs. But you got the beer lava rising up in this room, so you have to do it. So there's that. And if you're coming down here without the plasma beam, you're probably not going to want to fight the mini boss. And Ridley, you might need to bring a few super missiles along with you, and a few missiles at least, because just having the spacer beam or whatever. I don't think I have the wave beam. I'm pretty sure I don't here or whatever. I think, do I have the ice beam? No, I don't even have the ice beam. Wow. Yeah. In order to beat Ridley, yeah.
See a light